because truly it's been known as a field guide, and no matter what level or where you're supporting, there's something in here that will resonate with you. It's really gold. So I want to give this to you. I know Tracy will appreciate that as well. So within the story, within the chapter, I'm going to be taking us through the phases. So these phases are not scientific. They're just from my experiences working with teachers in my district, but also supporting those who are outside of my district and the process that they've been going through as well. So the first phase is that embodiment, right? We have to be the ripple. Our next phase, after we explore that together, will be creating those opportunities for adult wellness. So we want people to actually get in the boat with us, right? So we have that. We want them to get in with us. We want to be a community. As we're in this boat, we want to be able to now learn together, because the fun thing also that I find absolutely fascinating about mindfulness and wellness and everything and learning is that it never stops, right? So there's always something new to learn. So we're going to learn to swim. We're going to learn to steer this boat together. And as we're doing this, we're going to then be looking out for, well, who could be that partnership? Who are our crew members? Who can be there with us to support it? Because we know sustainability is the most important thing here, because it's more than that person, right? We're more than just that rock. We can be that rock, we can be that ripple, but unless we have the sustainability in place, if this rock goes to a new puddle, well, then that other community no longer has that gift that we're wanting to share. Phase 5 is then that patience, persistence, and presence, our 3 P's here, where we're going to be riding the waves, because we know as things happen, so does resistance, so does interesting experiences. So how can we do that together? How can we feel empowered to be able to stand in those spaces and support people along the way? And then finally, in phase 6 is that reflection. But we know that reflection also leads to more action. So yes, we can admire the ocean, but then guess what? We have to go deeper, and there's always something more to explore. So these are the phases that we will be going into today through your action plan. Yes, Tracy sharing in the chat box, just again, giving a little shout out to the book, is there's 40 chapters, and each chapter being written by a different educator or leader or organization within that, so that it's real stories. Tracy, you want to make that analogy or anything for the chicken soup?
Oh yeah, no, someone just asked who the author was, so I thought I would, yeah, we collaborated with over 20 resource organizations. So like, you know, Mind Up wrote a chapter, Mindful Schools wrote a chapter, and such. But yes, our goal is to make a chicken soup for the soul book, but that was really kind of have a snapshot of what was happening with mindfulness in schools right now. So yeah, you'll get teary-eyed, you'll laugh, you'll get those goosebumps with, but you can pick it up and kind of start wherever you want. So it's really handy, and it's nice to do like for book clubs in your school, or gift it to your administrator. So because sometimes they have to just see what it would look like to have it in your district. So it fits a lot of bills.
Yeah, and you'll also find the common threads. So especially for those of you, whether you are an administrator or you're looking as an administrator to expand to other leadership teams, because maybe you might be the one that's like, okay, I just want the rest of my leadership team to see this, to feel this, or whether you're a teacher or somebody else in an organization, like it really connects, and you get inspiration from there. And you can literally, as Tracy said, even pick a chapter and try it out. Like there were applicable things and maps. And so like this, I'm sharing my gold with you. I'm biased on that, but I've seen it happen. So that's why I'm passionate about this.